Dear students, I am going to start lessons on fundamentals of electrical engineering, which is also a part of physics in some countries like Nigeria, Zimbabwe. So I want that more and more students take benefit of these lessons. Now, how you all can take benefit? You have your syllabus, you have your questions, problems and doubts. I will start with the theory topic and you have to write questions, doubts or problems in comment section. In the next video, I will give you solution of that question or doubt or problem. So, your job starts now. First is you have to start learning actively, and second is you have to like, share and subscribe this channel. Okay. So today I am going to start with the first lesson, that is based on resistance, resistivity, conductance, conductivity and Ohm's law. So if you have any doubt or query or any question or problem related to this particular topic, you write in the comment section and I will provide you solution in the next video. So I will start with the electrical energy part. Now, how electrical energy is transmitted? So electrical energy is transmitted through the movement of electrons. This movement is known as electric current flow. Start from electrical energy. So flow of electrons is called current, and electrical energy is transmitted through the movement of electrons, and this movement is known as electrical current flow. So I will start with the definition of resistance. Now, resistance. What is resistance? Resistance is the property of the material due to which it opposes the flow of current or electrons through it, and unit of resistance is ohm. It is denoted by this symbol ohm. So either you can use the symbol or you can just write ohm. Okay, and I will be using very simple English in this lessons. So if you are worried that you do not know much English, then how can you learn from these videos? So there isn't anything like that. One or two students from Nigeria or Pakistan told me that we cannot understand in English. So I will be using very easy English so that you can understand all the concept. And the electrical engineering, that is nothing like English. You should know basic concept and you should know basic maths. Then you can solve all the circuits easily. So now, what is the definition of 1 ohm? How you can define 1 ohm? So you can say that if the resistance of the conductor is 1 ohm, when the current flowing through the circuit is 1 ampere and potential difference applied across the terminal is 1 volt. That means if you have this kind of simple circuit, then you have applied 1 volt over here. This is positive terminal of the battery and this is negative terminal of the battery, and 1 ampere current is passing through the circuit. Then you can say that the resistance is 1 ohm. So resistance depends on which parameters? So resistance is directly proportional to length of the material and it is inversely proportional to cross-sectional area of the material or wire, you can say. Now you have this equation, R is proportional to L by A. So you can put like this, R is equal to rho L by A, where rho is nothing but the constant of the material, and this constant of the material is known as resistivity. Resistivity of the material, and it is denoted by symbol rho. Now, if you want to derive a unit of the resistivity, then how can you write rho is equal to R into A divided by L from the previous equation? You have this equation R is equal to rho L by A. So if you want to write equation of rho, that will be R into A divided by L. Now unit of R is ohm, unit of area is meter square, and unit of length is meter. So meter will be cancelled out, and unit of resistivity you will get ohm into meter. So unit of resistivity is ohm into meter. Now next definition or next concept is, what is conductance? So conductance is nothing but the reciprocal of, you can say reciprocal of resistance is called conductance. So you can write like this, 1 upon resistance is equal to conductance. So conductance is denoted by G, and resistance we denote it by R. So what will be the unit of conductance? 1 upon ohm. That means ohm inverse you can say, or ohm inverse, or you can say mho. Inverse of ohm is mho, MHO, mho. Now next is, what is conductivity? Conductivity is denoted by K, and similarly you can say that reciprocal of resistivity is called conductivity. So 1 upon rho is conductivity K. And what will be equation of 1 upon resistivity? L upon RA. Equation of rho was RA upon L, that's why 1 upon rho is L upon RA. And unit of conductivity that you can find like this, M. Unit of L is meter, unit of resistance is ohm, and unit of area is meter square. So 1 upon ohm, or you can say ohm inverse into meter inverse. In other words, you can write mho into meter inverse. That is unit of conductivity. Now next topic is Ohm's law. Now what is Ohm's law? Ohm's law states that current through any conductor that is directly proportional to potential difference across that particular terminals or ends. If the condition is, if physical conditions of the conductors do not change. Physical conditions do not change. Now what do you mean by physical condition? Physical condition means temperature should be constant. Another thing is length of the wire or material, that should be constant, and area of that particular material should be constant. If all these things are constant, then I is proportional to V. Now how if we want to put a constant, so it will be I is equal to 1 upon R into V, where R is the resistance of the material or resistance of that particular circuit. So here, in other words, this equation can be written as V is equal to I into R. That means if you are changing voltage, this is suppose V graph, this is suppose V axis and I axis, and you want to plot a graph. So you will get this kind of linear graph because R is constant, and if you are increasing potential difference, then current will gradually increase in that proportion, and this is you will get linear graph. So you can say that resistance is a linear element. Okay. So whenever you notice a circuit which has only resistance, so you can say that that particular circuit is linear circuit. Okay. So basics of all this is covered in this lesson. You put any doubt or query you have, so I will just try to solve that in the next video. So you write your questions in the comment section if you have any doubt, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.